Supernova elevated beyond all the players. Now we got to see if your talents are worthy of that elevation.
All eyes on you and all eyes on game number 1, Scavs. We got Cloud, we got Pichu, we got game number 1. Let's get it. Big Cloud fan. I mean, we were just talking about Spargo, you know what I'm saying? Defending winning last year for sure. The Cloud aficionado that he is. Let's go ahead and see if Dat can channel some of that good energy as well. Already off to a very good start. This Pichu definitely taking a lot of damage. You got to be super careful when you're Pichu, man. You know you got that lightweight deficiency already. And Cloud, he hits hard with all those hitboxes.
That's really the problem, is that these hitboxes are so big that 1 or 2 stray hits may take Pichu to kill percent, and at 89% next up smash, 100% will take it. And you know Dad's already swinging for it.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta be aware too. You don't want to just go swing haphazardly here. You don't want to just go caveman mode. You still need to be calculated with a lot of these decisions, of course. Oh, a little bit too quick on the trigger with that cross slash and powered up, but nobody home for the hit. However, that dash attack, Scavs, right on the money.
I mean, the burst options from Cloud, anytime you can reel back, give you space to whip your aerials, and then cover with that aggressive hitbox. Pichu is so vulnerable to that. This character can put out a ton of damage, but the stubby hitboxes are a curse.
It's the problem is, you know, put out a ton of damage to your point, but you're also taking damage at the same time. It's I don't know, it wasn't the baby Pokemon trope back in Melee that doomed this character to suffer for decade upon decades, Scavs. I don't get it, but right now it's definitely not working for their benefit as Kinetic taking a ton of damage right now, and that understanding maybe just 1 or 2 hits away from taking a huge lead. Not going to get the last part of that thunder. Cross slash find this mark, and this lead continues to blossom.
I mean, that SDI was absolutely pivotal, but missing the tech in that spot. Very nearly fell out of that down smash. That frames away from it, but now at 115, this could very well be, again, dash attack could do it, up smash could do it, even a fresh back air doesn't need it. Again, same exact thing. Empty short hop, let Kinetic swing and punish them for the aggression.
You know, it's so hard, it's so easy to fall behind when you are a Pichu player. However, you do have opportunities like that, Scavs, because you know Cloud can be super susceptible to the edge guarding, and when you just go balls to the wall, full trigger right there, that are the results you can get. And just like that, the momentum has swung in the favor of Kinetic, who is really putting on an electrifying performance in this comeback.
Pun not necessary right there. Kinetic has been doing such a good job of making the most out of these tiny situations. What we need to see now is a strong combo string. We need to see Dat off stage, tries to catch that jump back, but ever so slightly off.
Let's see, down to the wire right now. It seemed like Dat had such a tremendous lead, but Kinetic really showing off what Pichu is capable of. Those strong edge guards, can he replicate that right now?
Oh no, missing the cross slash. I think the option from Dat, just taking a little bit of a walk forward, trying to get the spacing right, but not working out.
Yeah, I think it's just a little too antsy. I'd like to see just a little bit more discipline. I mean, you have it powered up with the limit. There's no reason to just throw it out there. Yeah, you got that 15-second timer, but if he's nowhere even near you, what the hell is the point?
It's a 2-and-up.
You know, it's okay to take your time.
It's like, would you please just walk into this?
Yeah, exactly. Do it here.
All right, just barely getting clip of that back air off-stage situation yet again. Going for
wait, no, he was done! He was done!
That T-Jolt just saved him.
Why would he do that? Is he trying to play with his food? You're a mouse. You don't do that. Don't you eat like rice or something? Now you just ate that forward tail. Lord have mercy. Barely alive right now, Scavs.
Recovers low, gets past the dash attack, back here, out of shield, the up B. Great opportunity right there for Dat, recognizing I don't need to get fancy with it. Use my limit up B directly out of shield. Get that punish, get the stock.
That was clean and good recognition too, to your point. It's just like, okay, I don't really need to force the issue here. Hold shield. If he even thinks about getting near me, I have this up B ready to rip. It's powered up with the limit. No chance Pichu survives that. And Dat, by the skin of his teeth, Scavs, takes game 1.
I mean, you've been catching the cross-ups too on Kinetic, right?
Yeah.
Lots of back airs, lots of forward airs to just mix up where you're going to land right next to Cloud. Big benefit of that up B, you can just get that B reverse directly out of shield.
100%.
You can react to what Pichu's trying to do.
Beautiful stuff. All right, let's see game number 2. We're going to Kalos for this one. Pokemon home field advantage, as they like to say. I don't really agree with that. I think Kalos is a demon stage.
Yeah, this is an interesting one here. I mean, I get it for Pichu in particular, because you can use that T-Jolt to just ride the wall right down, make recovery miserable for Cloud. But the problem really is, too, Cloud can use that empty space so well. How the heck do you get down against Cloud up air?
Yeah, that's a very good point as well, too. And that's probably something Dat was kind of thinking, like, okay, yeah, I understand your vision here, but I got some benefits as well to this stage, too, so no need to panic just yet. I would like to see another one of those Kinetic edge guards, man. That was so smooth in that first game. And I'll tell you what, the way the second game is started, he might need it, Scavs. Down a considerable amount right there. Good catch, though. Strong aerials. Oh, I thought he was going to full commit, but that was smart. Pull the trigger on that up B immediately. Just get out of danger and back to stage.
I mean, you called it out. It feels like the X factor for Kinetic is that off-stage gameplay. So that just wise to say, you know, I don't even want to play this game. We're just going to take the neutral skip. I'm going to up B, C in a minute.
There you go. All right, let's see. Kind of pulling it back a little bit. Okay, fair trade right there. Let's see if that going to push the envelope. No, tried to get the dash tag. Good avoidance there. Nobody home for that grab. Like the back and forth we're seeing here, man. These guys really swinging it out.
Did you catch that point blank T-Jolt too by Kinetic? Just like, listen, please take the angle off stage. I need to set up an edge guard.
Needs to get something right now. 157. This is interesting because you don't traditionally see Pichu hanging around for this length of time at these percentages. So kudos to Kinetic for making it work. 163 on that Pichu. Not a problem at all.
I mean, it is no extra credit really. Listen, you take that lead, it's a moral victory.
Yes.
It's like every now and then we can build up a lead later.
There you go. Something to definitely kind of work towards for sure. Okay, let's see. All right, goes for the dare. Nobody home though.
Not only the dare, but immediately the up B. That covers so many different options right there. There's really no angle that can use. He just got back to stage like, I understand what you're trying to do. I'm not trying to lose stock at 0.
Not even trying to play around. Let's see.
No. All right,
I'm waiting for the raw cross slash.
Me too.
Because that's just kind of like what he's conditioned me to expect. Oh, okay, Blade Beam this time. Mixed it up a little bit. All right, I like it.
I mean, if Kinetic was being a little bit over-aggressive and trying to T-Jolt at that mid-distance, that could have caught it. So I respect the option. But the back air sneaking it on the platform. Catching Kinetic trying to get that jump refresh saying, no, thank you, no fly zone.
They're having no issues on that one. This is the time right now for Dat to really pull ahead. Let's see. Can he put this one away? Slight chance for Kinetic. Has to be so careful here with some of the approaches, though. Just for reasons like that, you take one straight hit, it can lead to another one, and just like that, you're all ready for Pichu. Kind of in those kill percents, man.
And Dat is playing really defensively here and so well. Like, it's back air, forward air, spacing, safe aerial, saying, I want you to overcommit. Yes. I need you to make that mistake. I don't need to be aggressive. I just need to get that whip punish game on point.
You can play the game of forcing your opponent to initiate the offense when he is behind. It is such a great feeling, especially like a matchup like this, but catch that roll in, send him out. Kinetic, give himself maybe a little bit of breathing room right now and an opportunity to perhaps pull a rabbit out the hat or a Pichu into the lead.
I see what you did there. Already now, Dat back to center stage, trying to get something going. Back air didn't actually fastball, gets stuck in the platform. Another back air, really awkward spot, goes for it all with Thunder. I respect that from Kinetic, but now reverse and in such an awful spot.
That's tough. Okay, nobody home. Double dash attacks. Getting a little greedy. Definitely wants to put this one away. Maybe Kinetic can use that aggression to his advantage. Gets the jab lock. Scabs, are we going to game 3?
Yes, we are.
Oh, let's go. Wow.
It's just one mistake. You can't make a single misinput against Pichu. This character has all the kill power and the combo potential. All that came from, like, we're going to focus on that jab block at the very end, but in reality, the killing blow was a missed fastball timing. Dat tried to get a back air. It wasn't safe on shield, and all of a sudden, Kinetic had all of the momentum. Excuse me, a down air in that spot.
Boom. And that's so good. I love this from Kinetic, too, because he's seen that before. He's seen it plenty of times. We've seen that likes to land aggressively with that down air right there or to the back air to your point as well. But that time Kinetic was ready for it. The perfect final combination to send it to game number 3. Kinetic's got some clutch factor.
True enough.
Like 100%. We saw it a little bit in game number 1 to even up the stocks after trailing a considerable amount. We see it there at the end of game number 2 to force game number 3. So if I'm Dat, I'm like, okay, I might get the lead. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep it.
No. That's always the issue in this, is that you can never really feel safe against a Pichu. If you're Cloud, anytime you're off stage, you're like, if I don't have a limit, I have to expect it on deck.
Yes.
You have to pull out something special, find a new route, a different angle to get back. Otherwise, Kinetic should be catching enemy stocks early and often.
All right, well, let's see how game number 3 goes. Taking it in the small battlefield. We shall see. Definitely no love lost. Oh, my goodness, bro.
You asked for it. You said you wanted to get it one more time, and it seems like that.
And what I love about that, too, is it didn't come in a moment where it's just like, I have to get this right.
True.
It came in a moment where it's like, okay, we're buying and jockeying for position right now for that first stock, and now we get to see finally Kinetic play with the lead and see if they can extend it and get a little bit more comfortable here.
Was that a taunt on that platform? I saw.
It might have been.
All right, Kinetic might be a little bit overconfident all of a sudden, or it's just confident in the aggression. That's the problem. If you start running in against a character with these big old disjoints, you're going to find yourself in a deficit very quickly.
Very true. If I'm Kinetic, I'm great right now. I'm loving life right now. Considering how the first 2 games had to go, this is a fantastic spot for Pichu to be in, but you don't want to get overzealous. Don't just run into these hitboxes. Don't give up that percentage if you don't have to.
I mean, that's the interesting thing about Pichu as a character, too, is that this character doesn't really play particularly well defensively with a lead. Offensively, you want to use your movement to open up the space, but you don't really have a ton of hitboxes you can kind of just toss out. You're at the weakness of your opponent trying to approach you improperly.
All right, well, let's see. Okay, like the space right there, very clean, nice. Drop down, cross slash, easy peasy, and just like that, Cloud taking the lead in more than one ways. The back air, it's so crazy. Like everything you said came to fruition. It's like it's so hard to play with the lead as Pichu because you just really want to W key your way in there. He doesn't have like he's not like Pikachu, right? Pikachu's afforded a little bit more ability on that campy side, you know what I'm saying?
True. You can play defensively, you can toss out the special moves with a plum, but with Kinetic, every time you hit a button, you need to be committing to getting something out of it.
Yes.
Oh, drop the shield a little too early. Dad losing that stock. We're down to the last one, down to the wire, EE.
Yeah, the Leggy was like kind of visibly frustrated that he let that one get away from him, and that could be a potential turning point. We saw a similar lead like this in the last game. Did not go his way, and you could see Kinetic with, oh my goodness, all the momentum right now. What? Okay, making the plays for days, Scabs. I'm thinking this Pichu might be victorious.
EE, I would not be surprised, but the problem is going to be if Dad can get back to neutral, if he can come. No, he side beat and still managed to recover Kinetic.
It mixed us up, so it must have
I mean, yeah. Anytime we're left gasping for breath, you got to wonder what Kinetic's doing.
Exactly. I'm not mad at it. Okay, another cross slash, just racking up that percentage. Oh my God, the timing on that back. So I thought right there he was going to go dash tag because we see him go dash tag so many times. That time, a little bit of a mix-up, tries to catch the quick attack and is successful with that back air. Great last-minute decision from that. I don't know if it was like a last-minute choice or if he had that plan, but that was very good because we should have expected dash tag, but he mixed us up.
Very true. That's one of those moves where you have to be able to react to it, either Pikachu or Pichu. If they're ever trying to be a little bit too over-aggressive with that up B, you toss out a hitbox, and people tend to forget that up B does have vulnerability. And Pichu in particular